What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode or video in the 3 to T series. Last time I was debating maybe I'll change the name or do a slash. The goal here is to be even through 3, which would be a decent name for the videos too, but I can almost guarantee, and the first one wasn't, that implies that I'll be even through 3 on every single hole, which is not going to be the case. But the goal of the 3 to T series is to play through every single course within GS Pro, playing 3 holes every single course, the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th hole. And then throughout the week, Monday through Sunday, whether I post 1 or 2 videos or if I post a video every single day, whatever video from Monday to Sunday throughout the week gets the most amount of views, I'll come out here and ideally do a live stream, if not just do a regular 18-hole round of whatever course is basically the most popular, based on what you guys, by your viewership, what you guys vote on. But if you like a particular course, one better than the other, helps the view count, and I really appreciate it, helps the engagement just for the channel in general. But like the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and maybe share the video to someone else. And if you have one particular course that you really like, if that video gets the most and you play a part in helping those views, then I'll be playing that for a full 18 holes. As for this course, we are playing Wildhorse Resort and Casino Golf Course. This was, I looked this one up, this is in fact a real course. This is in Pendleton, Oregon, USA. Course designer on this one is P. Toad. So, as the name implies, there's a couple casinos somewhat nearby, I guess. They're in Connecticut, Foxwoods, and Mohegan Sun. I know they have some basically courses that are part of their casino layout, which are always usually pretty expensive, but also pretty nice. So, we're going to give this one a go, playing the 1st, the 9th, and the 18th, like I said. And goal here is to shoot even par through the 3 holes, but getting right into it, keeping it short and sweet. First hole, we'll look at the flyover together. Par 4, 379 yards. Playing the furthest back tees like always. Course recommended settings. Alright, we are out in farmland. We got a turbine back there, windmill, turbine. Ooh, and there's an actual old school windmill over there on the farm type of area. Pretty open, pretty cool looking course. The whole idea of the series is to shorten up the videos a little bit and give you guys a wide variety of look of all the courses here available within GS Pro. So it's a pretty lofty goal to be able to play every single course, which at this point is over 1,000, and there's more added daily and weekly at this point. So I'm gonna have to got a long way to go, but that's the goal. So first shot here, hopefully get a good tee shot out there. Kind of narrows up there, but we'll aim right at the edge of this bunker. Hopefully fade it off of that, and see what we can do here for the. Whoa! Did you guys hear part of that? That was a massive, massive tree limb that just came down. It's not even that windy out, but that thing must have been rotted, I guess, but I didn't know what the hell that was. That was kind of scary. I got goosebumps. Whew! That was a big old tree limb that just came down. Wow. We'll see if the mics pick that up. Whew! I thought there was something like over my head that was coming down. That was really loud. I probably should have ran, but, whew. Alright, now I got goosebumps, like I said. That's one way to start the round. Let's see what we can do on this first tee shot. Oh, I pulled it left. Pulled draw up the left, and we aimed left. Get past that tree. Or right off of it. Alright, at least it bounced us to the left a little bit, and I think we're clear. But 265 on that one into the tree. 107.2, 153, that's not terrible. It was actually right out of the center. I just, club path was good, 0.8 degrees out to in. I just released my hands, shut down the club face just a tad too much, and we had a almost 6-degree spin axis with a draw on that one, pulled draw on top of it. But we're in the rough, leaves us with 115 down 2 feet, which is like 2/3 of a yard. But the rough is going to play 6%, so that's right around 6, 7, 8 yards. So we're looking low 120s. However, we do have this tree, so I'm thinking I'm going to hit a bump and run low 8 iron. It's going to come out a little bit left, so I'll aim there. That should be fine. And I think I'm just going to run up because I don't want to. Ideally, I would just hit a full approach wedge, but I think we'll clip these branches up here. So I'm just going to keep a low 8 iron, try to run it up there, and see if we get lucky. Again, as I've been mentioning, we're in the very early stages of this new series, the idea that I came up with here, but let me know your thoughts. If you guys absolutely hate it, then I'll just abandon it, post the videos that I've done, and go back to my regular schedule of mostly full 18-hole rounds. But I think I'm a favor of this format. Only 3 holes for each course, obviously, but you guys get a good look of what's available here and what each course kind of looks like. And then, like I said, still incorporating those full 18-hole rounds, whatever video is the most popular. But 8-iron here. Hopefully I didn't put too much on it. That was what I was looking for. A little bit too much. I mean, that was a good shot. Kind of got up a little bit higher than I wanted it to, and we're pretty far off the back, but that was the right idea, close to the execution that I wanted. That was a good strike. It just a little bit too much on it, so I'm probably going to have a little 60-degree back. Which, yeah, I guess 60-degree. Real life, 30 yards, and we're out of the rough. I probably hit a lower flighted, kind of bump and run almost. 56, but we're going to open up the 60, try to fly it in there, land it soft inside the inner circle, see if we can save par, which is the goal for these 3 holes. So it's going to come out a little bit left. We're in the rough, 31, up about, again, 1.5 yards, so call it 32, and then the rough will be 1.5 yards, so 33, 34 total. We'll aim a little bit there, and we'll land it about, ideally, 30. Chunked it just a little, but it may work out. Go, keep going. It's gonna be a bogey. It was close. It was straight. Is it still rolling? I don't think it's settled yet. All right, there it goes. All right, bogey. So we got work to do. Hopefully we got a par 5 here throughout these next 2 holes, but we got, is that the casino back there? Possibly, or at least a hotel maybe. So 1 over through 1 onto the 9th hole, second out of the 3. Obviously we got 9 and then 18 left, but 9th hole par 4, 416, up about 2-3 yards, but we got a waterfall over there. Let's take a look at the flyover. Casino and or hotel back there. We got a pond with the, like I said, still the turbine over there with the waterfall. The idea with between the 3 holes, obviously I have to pick 3. I could have done 1 hole per course, but you guys wouldn't see as much. Could have done 2, could have done 4, could have done 9, but I feel like 3 was the sweet spot. And usually, at least for the courses around here and the courses that I've played in general, they're pretty the signature picturesque courses with number 1, number 9 finishing towards the clubhouse, and then 18 finishing towards the clubhouse. Obviously courses like TPC Sawgrass with the Island Green 17, there's some courses that incorporate some signature holes that aren't those, which I'll try to take note of, and I'll switch those out for one of them if that's the case, but the vast majority of these videos will be just 1, 9, and 18 like I've been doing. So where are we going to aim? As long as we don't just completely sky it or top it off the tee, that water should be just not really come into play. So we'll aim up the left side. Hopefully I don't pull draw it again, but hopefully good swing here with the driver, little baby fade, get us out into play. Oh, it was straight, but it was high on the face. And first no read of the day. That would have been just fine. That would have been right up the middle. Wasn't the best strike in the world, but apparently Garmin didn't like that one, so we get a, I guess a free mulligan. Not that we really needed it. That would have been just fine, but take 2. Oh, that was pulled a little more left, but it's fading back a decent amount by the looks of it. That one wasn't hit as quite as solid. 106.3, 148. A little bit of drop off in ball speed there. That was heelier, a bit spinnier, but still down the middle, about 267, so we'll take it. Leaves us with 149 left, up a little more than a yard, so should be a pretty good stock 9-iron number here. Gonna come out a little bit right, and if I fade it, so we'll aim there and just try to hit a good, smooth stock 9-iron. Kind of strange. I'm trying to get used to not filling space and talking about certain things as I'm getting the ball and teeing things up again. Kind of strange just not talking as I'm grabbing the ball and whatnot, but should be better for you guys. Cut out some of that in between time and just give you guys mainly swings and gameplay. So let me know. A little bit thin, a little bit heely. This may miss right. Yep. It was close. Close to what we were looking for, but no cigar. Leaves us with 12 yards. There's going to be a little 60-degree onto this green. Probably fly at about 9-10 yards. A little bit of an upslope, a little bit right, so we'll aim just a touch left right there. This is a possible, I mean, we're close enough. I look at this and say this is possible to hole out, but we'll see. Got to get it just right on the right start line to be able to put it in the hole with a 60-degree, but see what we can do. That's got to go a little bit. I kind of chunked it, but all right, worked out. Good and a bad thing about these mats, like I always say, you catch it a little bit behind it. Usually you would lay the sod in real life and that would come up shorter, but with the artificial mat here, not much I can do about that, but you catch it a little bit behind the ball. The club kind of skips off of it, but we'll take it. I think we saved par, so we're still one over going into the third and final hole, which is the 18th. So we got a bogey par. We're trending in the right direction, but 18th and final hole here for Wildhorse Resort and Casino Golf Course, which is a par 4, 472-yard hole, up about a little more than a yard. So take a look at the flyover. Should be finishing back up, or at least maybe towards the clubhouse, maybe not the casino, but we got water all along the right side. We got bunkers left, so another 2 waterfalls or fountains. The play here is definitely bailing out towards the left, so I'm going to aim pretty far left on both the tee shot and probably the second shot, but the play is definitely, the safe play is up the left side as opposed to flaring one right, which may happen anyways, but bringing that water more into play. So I'm going to aim out here, hopefully good tee shot. Don't read. Jeez Louise. That's got to be out of bounds, right? Yeah. Horrendous. Horrendous, horrendous, horrendous. Well, what are we going to do? I guess we have to re-hit. Well, there goes the hopes of trying to be even par. That's exactly why I'm not calling this series even through 3. Alright, we got to re-hit. We got to do that again. Watch me flare this one and put it in the water. Alright, aim here and hopefully just get it off the ground. I swung it at almost 103, 145. And I barely made contact with the club. We got 181 out of that one. Let's try that again. Tee didn't even move. Oh, that's also left. Let me play from there, please. Alright. Still pretty bad. Trying to neutralize my swing a little bit, but I feel like I came over the top and pulled that. What was the club path? Yeah, 2.5 out to in with a shut face. That's just a not ideal pull draw right there. Unintentional, but 247 on that one, and we're already hitting 4. So let's see what we can do out of here. We've got 230 out of the deep rough with tree trouble and water trouble. So I mean, there's a decent chance we catch this tree. I mean, I have to aim out there. I'm just gonna hammer a 3-wood and see what happens out of here. It's suggesting 4 hybrid. No way that gets there, but maybe just a tad more loft. Maybe that's a better idea. Maybe I'll take GS Pro's advice. They are dynamic out of some of these precarious lies, so realistically, in this deep rough, you wouldn't be able to hit a 3-wood out of here, so maybe the 4 hybrid with a little more loft is a better call. Oh, I hit that really good. Right through the tree, which is going to take some distance off, but I hit that really, really good. Swung that at almost 100, 98.9 on the club speed, almost 139 from a 4 hybrid. That was struck really well. Unfortunately, out of the deep rough, through that tree, we're still in the rough. Not the best result, despite being a really good strike. We only got 76% of the speed out of there, but is what it is. Leaves us with 86. This hole was already kind of shot, and these 3 holes were already kind of shot anyway, so we're hitting 5 into a par 4 as it is, but leaves us with 86 yards, up a little more than a yard, so 87, 88, and then out of the rough is going to be 6%, so another 4 yards, so like 92-ish total. We'll aim here and try to just choke down an approach wedge just shy of 100. on the bright side, I'm thinking with this series, even if I play horrendous for 3 holes in a row, I at least don't have to put up with another 15 holes of playing horrendous golf and having a scorecard shot, so I can kind of reset things here and start fresh within 3 holes, which is promising. But ideally, I like to play close to even par, but this one isn't going to be the best. Probably, actually, so far, it's going to be the worst score through the 3 holes that I've done so far, but kind of is what it is. Can't play good every single time, especially when you're only doing 3 holes. So let's see what we can do with the approach wedge. Thinned it, came out left. We'll see. Sit. Alright, it's on the green. Still going to be like a triple. That's a +2 out there if it stays. It's still moving. Stay. Don't make me chip this. Alright, it stayed. What do we get on that? Yeah, 777. Alright, well, from Wildhorse Resort and Casino Golf Course in Pendleton, Oregon, US of A. Course designer on this one was P-Toad. Ended up with a 4 over. So we got a bogey on 1, par on 9, and then a triple on 18. Take a look at the stats real quick. This isn't going to be the most fun to look at, but 1 par, 1 bogey, 1 worse. Longest drive 267, average drive 267, so they're just the same. 148, 5 putts, about 20 minutes. 0 out of greens hit, only 1 out of 3 fairways. Not my best here, but it is what it is. The goal of this is just to play through, give you guys a bunch of different looks of all the different courses here within GS Pro, and then by your view count on the videos, I kind of have somewhat to do with it with the titles and the thumbnails that I do, but obviously I try to make those as best and most appealing as I can. But it's going to come down to you guys. Whatever course you like the best is going to be the course that I end up playing for that week, a full 18 holes on. So if you like this course, if you want to see a full 18 holes, let me know by liking the video, watching it all the way through, sharing it, subscribe, comment, all those things. But I'm going to wrap this one up. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.